Well, 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 welcome to the last episode of the day. In this episode, we are going to face off against a new boss. Before we do that, I'm going back to the hotel not to do the cipher, but to get our Fable up. We're at almost 2 out of 4 charges, and I want to get that up to max before the boss fight, so we're good to go for that. For this fight, I'm going to be doing it as fast as possible. I'm going to be summoning the Spectre from the very first attempt. This way we can easily manage it a bit better. That's probably why I'm not as great at this game as a lot of people are, because I tend to focus or tend to use the Spectres. But for a Let's Play where I don't have the most time to make these videos outside of some exceptions, I think it's just easier for me to use the easiest options that aren't like extremely cheesy. But like I said for the last episode, this boss fight is going to be a bit of a challenge. He's very quick. He has some good range. He has a second phase that hits even harder. He has this attack that he digs underground and then pops up above or under you that can be very powerful. Overall, he's a very mobile boss, but he's also a very large boss. He's primarily weak to fire. Do not use acid-based attacks on him, as he's immune to that. I believe lightning does some standard damage to him too, but overall, you're going to want to stick with using fire. So let's pop this baby. I spit on my hand a second ago, but it's all good. Okay, we got what we need. Let's do this. Meet the Green Hunter of the Swamp. Or Green Monster, sorry. Spoilers. Okay. Wow, right out the gate. Back up. Get that fire damage going, baby. Gonna get behind it, and I'm just gonna go into his ass. I don't like how I worded that. Never mind. Oh man, this weapon is just doing support work. Dig attack. You're gonna want to get away from the attack. For those who are expecting a challenge, I know that was an easy boss fight, but oh wait, what's happening? Puppet devouring green monster. I hope you're ready. Let's boil this thing alive. In this form, I do not believe it's able to dig anymore. It's too bulky. Armor's too bulky, and I don't want to do that. Our Spectre's almost dead? Oh, shit. Fuck no. Of course we're dead. Of course we're dead. I don't think I was keeping an eye on my HP. That's the problem. But wow, of course that phase is gonna be the one that fucking hammers us into oblivion. Great. We're gonna have that kind of boss fight. where the first phase is super short, but then the second phase is like getting hit by a sledgehammer in the nuts, or the lack thereof. I don't know. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. I'm gonna love this fight, aren't I? And we have to do the first phase completely by itself again. Of course we get hit by that again. That's why I hate this boss. Dude, back off. No thanks. Get its face. Get its face. Alright, so we're ready for phase 2. Right between the buttons. The bucks? I don't know. Alright. Pop that. And I'm gonna pop this. Let's go. I need to back off. This attack's range, I think, yeah. And there's no phase 3. Okay. Golden Ergo.
I knew you'd do it. Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands. I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your hard... Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate this. Thank you for your hard... Let's go back to the hotel.
Okay, well, we'll do that. So we got a lot of things we can do in the hotel now with the fact that we killed the Green Hunter. I will not be continuing forward going that way. That way is towards progression. I'd rather go back to the hotel for right now and get what we need to get done there first. We have a bunch of dialogue things we can go through, and I'm going to start that new record we got a few episodes back. Great boss fight, by the way. And we get another item. We got another rare ergo, so, you know, might as well not waste it. It is this one.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls...
We have the puppet devouring green hunter's ergo with the two dragons sword. From what I've heard and what people consider online, this is the best base game weapon available outside of like a few niche combinations. Our choice for amulet simply gives us the ability to dodge a fury attack better. Ghost Walk Amulet. As cool as of a name that sounds, I can't beat the sword. I'm going with the sword. I might actually start using this from this point forward. Not gonna, don't get me wrong. The Puppet Ripper. Fantastic weapon. This is already an A scaling, and it gets better from there. Oh, look at it, it's him. It's the kitty cat. I'm not gonna say the name. Oh, he lets us pet us now. You know what I meant. I love kitty cats. I've been a cat guy almost my whole life, guys. I like dogs, but I love cats. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know my way around a weapon.
Alter handle, I'm going to give our new sword. I don't have enough cranks. But I'm gonna fix that because I just saw what that thing does. Purchase, I'm gonna buy your technique crank.
I know my way.
For the low cost of 2 cranks and 600 ergo. You can give this thing an S scaling and technique, and it's not even leveled up a single time. Its abilities: Link Emergency Dodge, dodge quickly forward, uses an extra Fable slot to perform up to 2 attacks, and Wind of Swords. Blow Wind of Swords forward, dealing AoE damage to enemies in front of you. Oh, baby. Yes. 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 We don't have a full moon but oh, baby. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage as our current setup, but fuck, who cares? This thing is sick. And combined with some of the cool stuff we already have, I think this is a great weapon. I'm going to be equipping the Arm of God. I have enough space for it. This combination is lethal. Arm of God. For each consecutive hit, increases your attack power to a max of 4. This is amazing. And it lasts about, I want to say about 5 seconds between hits. And it stays current, you know, as long as you keep maintaining damage. Its main first attack, Link Dodge. Amazing. And then its guard attack. It's just a short range. It's not the best, but this is still one of the best technique weapons in the whole game. And the best part, it could be imbued, so you can get a fire sword, a lightning sword, something with higher crit damage. Oh, forget about it. This thing has so much potential. Triangle is definitely, its standard triangle attack is definitely its bread and butter. So I'm very happy with that purchase. And we get to use Arm of God now. Oh my god. Forget about it. Forget about it. I think I earned that cuss. That cuss was warranted. Okay.
Whatever choice you make.
So, I don't have enough to afford a second level up, so I'm not going to waste spinning my ergo. I'm going to go with... I don't need capacity for a while. I'm pretty good with that. I think we're gonna build our technique. I'd rather have a higher damage output. So I'm gonna get our technique up to 30 and then we're gonna go from there. For other stuff. Alright, do we have any more upgrade materials? No, we do not. Well guys, thank you very much for watching a lot of these videos up to this point. I believe this is going to be somewhere in the 45 to 48 range in terms of episode count. Crazy to me that in just a few days I got from episode 1 to this, and I know I basically recorded pretty consistently throughout my days, my time off, but it felt really great doing that, and I liked making content like that. Yes, not a lot of editing and work has gone into these videos, that's very true, but I don't care. I enjoyed it regardless. Let's talk with Bill.
By the way, do you remember when I mentioned his last location was Krot Central Station? But my gear won't protect me from the petrification disease there. Can you find him for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright, just dance with me all through the night.
Thanks. My partner's name is Atkinson. I think he was trying to secure an escape route. Look for him around Krot Central Station.
I feel good.
Okay. Well, that's where we're going to be going in the next episode. So, guys, anyway, thank you for watching these videos. You know, at least I hope people watch these videos. I've noticed a lot of these videos usually don't get more than a couple views, and not gonna lie, I feel a bit bad about that. I understand this game's not for everyone, and I understand that my commentary is, let's be honest, bland, but it takes me a while to get used to stuff, and that's why my commentary hasn't really changed in the last couple years, you know? I promise, I'll be getting better with that, but to start that, I'm gonna need help from you guys. I'm gonna need people to engage my content, leave me fun comments that I can read and have something to talk about. If it's just me recording videos with no feedback, I'm not gonna change. I'm not going to adapt. I'm not gonna be changing how I commentate these videos. I'm not trying to sound greedy or picky here. I'm just saying I would appreciate more viewership, and I don't want to resort to using bots and shit like that because that's just stupid. I'm not gonna waste my money on, like, what, 100 extra views that are fake. That's not worth it. That's not viewership. That's just nonsense. That's really all I need to say there, right? I know my commentary, again, is not for everyone. I cuss a lot. I'm not really a polite person, but I still have time to drink, I think. But enough repeating around the bush. I'm gonna be ending the video off. I think this is plenty of content for you guys. And with the defeat of the latest boss, the Green Hunter, we are finally ready to move on to our next pasture. I guess that's the best rhyme I could come up with. I'll see you guys then. See you guys Monday.